may have been wondering, Lord, I prayed and I asked you to be in this situation with me. Lord, I asked you to help me. Lord, didn't you tell us that we are to pray and ask you for help? Lord, I prayed and I asked you for help. Jesus. But Lord, why did it seem like I still lost? Jesus. Why my prayer wasn't answered? Why I didn't get the job? Why I didn't get the promotion? Why I didn't get this? Why this happened? Watch this. We still here. The Lord purposely let the children of Israel lose both of those battles. Some of you right now, the Lord purposely, that loss that you may have experienced, that discomfort, whatever you may have been going through, the Lord possibly allowed it to hit your life so that you could go through it. And here's the good part. He ain't just left you out there. He let you go through it. Here's the reason why. Because the Lord's saying, you know what? I want to bless you. But here's how I really want to do it. Here's my plan. See, I know how y'all thinking. Y'all gonna pray and ask me to come to the battle with you. And see, y'all done got too comfortable with me. Y'all seen me do it before this way. But you know what? I got another plan. I want to do it this way. I need some more worship and praise from you. Because see, you done got too comfortable. Y'all reverence me, but then y'all kind of on the low, kind of stale side. So I'm gonna do this thing totally different. I'm gonna purposely let y'all lose both of these battles. Now I got strategy. Here's what I'm about to do. Now after I let y'all lose, I'm letting y'all lose, and I'm letting you feel the weight. I'm letting you feel the bareness. I'm letting you feel the bareness of being spiritually, feel like you're dry. You feel like you don't feel me, you don't see me, you don't hear from me. I'm letting you experience all of that because I got a plan. And watch my plan. Because see, Jeremiah chapter 29, I know the thoughts that I think towards you, thoughts of peace, not of evil. I have a plan to give you a future and a hope. So here's the Lord. Watch what he's doing. The Lord is letting his people see that, okay, y'all might experience a loss up here, but watch what I do. See, if you win right now, all you're going to get is the win. But how I'm going to do it this time, you're not even going to have to fight. You just endure and keep being faithful in the midst of the loss. Because things didn't go your way. Because you didn't get what you might have wanted when you felt like you should have gotten it. See, you just stay being faithful. Because see, when I show up and when I come through, watch what I'm about to do. Not only will you get the victory, but I'm going to also, when I do show up and give you the victory, because I'm going to be able to handle your enemy, I'm going to now cause your enemy to give you some interest. So, see, if you would have did it your way, you would have just got the W. But my way, you got the W and you got interest. Who in this room or online, you will be honest and say, you know you've been experiencing some type of distraction, some type of diversion, some type of variable, some type of thing that was trying to aggravate your nerves. If I could tell you anything, please hold on to the word, hold on to the scripture. I know when I'm talking, it sounds like, man, what is he in the word? Yeah, I'm in the word, but see, the Lord has graced me to bring this thing to you in the form almost like a story. And if you just listen to this real, true Bible story, that's why I don't have to whoop it. I don't have to shout it. I can just talk it. I'm telling the story, and it's true. This story right now is letting you see that when you trust the Lord, and when you get to the end of what the Lord is wanting to do for you in your life, when you trust and believe him, and you continue to do what is right and honorable in his sight, when he do a drive-by to stop by to see about you, there's no good thing he's going to withhold from you. You want to know the reason why? Because he saw that even though in the good and the bad times, you didn't fold. Even when things didn't go your way, you still didn't quit. Even though things wasn't feeling good, you still did not throw in the towel. Even though your feelings was hurt, even though you felt the shame, even though you may have felt the rejection, you felt the hurt of all of what you was going through, he see you didn't quit. For somebody this morning, the Lord just wants you to see. Because see, here we go. The Lord, see also, if that's you this morning, please hear me. The Lord is watching you. He's watching us. He's watching to see your attitude, your temperament in the midst of while you are experiencing the difficulty and or the loss. He already know up the road, oh, I'm going to bless you.
Yes, Lord.
But while you're going through experiencing the loss or the difficulty, how are you going to behave? How's your attitude? How are you handling this? Because see, if you can handle and still behave wisely while going through this tough time, you're going to be able to handle what I got for you. Was anybody dealing with some issues? I'm telling you, you've been dealing with some stuff and you've been praying and asking the Lord to help you. And it seems like, Lord, you ain't helping me. Where you at? That don't mean he ain't there. Every time you was in school and you was taking that test, your teacher was right there in the room all that time. And that teacher did not once help you to take that test. That teacher stood right there to make sure you weren't cheating. But that teacher stayed quiet. What you think the Heavenly Father is doing? He's watching your every move. He's watching your temperament. He's watching your actions. Can you handle getting promoted to the next level? God is up to something amazing. He has a plan to bless and to prosper you. In the fullness of time, the Lord will say enough, and he's going to fight for you instead of you having to fight for yourself. And see, the Lord, he will give the victory and also some recompense for all that you went through. Don't think that everything that you went through, that he's not going to reward you. He's going to reward you for all that you went through. Just like with these two cows, everything that those cows was carrying, that cart and everything else, everything was used. Everything you went through in your life, whether good or bad, everything gonna be used. It's like the Lord got a big old pot, and the good is going to get thrown in there, and also the bad is going to get thrown in there. And while he's mixing it and stirring it, that means everything is combining, everything is blending, and it's working for your good. But you have to believe that it's working for you. I know we don't got no spoiled people in here who just, every time they sit here, you just, Lord, you know, you want your way. We're not going to get our way every time. You will experience difficulty. You will experience not having your way. And please hear me. On your job, in the ministry, at home, in the marketplace, any place that you go, dealing with people, you will experience that. And when you experience it and it comes to you, that's your time to know that, okay, Lord, I must be in a test. And yes, you are in a test. It's nothing, as I'm seeing now, there's nothing worse than for people to be in a test and don't know they're in a test. You're going to have to see, now you're going to have to see, your discernment has to increase. See, God is not natural, y'all. He is a spirit. And if you try to handle him in natural means, you're going to miss him. You got to understand it. You got to be able to beam on him because he's a spirit. And you have to understand his likes and his dislikes. And see, if there's not a connection, you will miss him. Because he's not going to operate the same all the time. You're going to have to follow him, not him follow you. And if you think that's the way it goes, you're already missing it. But the Lord, is a time where the Lord is going to say, enough is enough. And the Lord is going to give you the victory, also with the recompense. And please hear this. Watch this. The same thing that was also fighting you is going to be the same thing that the Lord will also turn it and make it bless you. Whoever you are, what you've been fighting, what you've been going through, what you've been dealing with personally in your life. Look at this. The children of Israel got beat up in 2 battles. But look what the Lord did. He got in the heart of the Philistines. He put a whipping on all 5 of their lords to the point he made those kings of the Philistines. He beat them up so bad. He made them, you know what? We need to get him up out of here. See, your enemy don't want to mess with you. But don't put your mouth on them. Not in this season. Don't you? See, you got to learn when to keep your mouth shut. Because see, it's a test. And the Lord is going to handle it. See, he purposely let them do it. That's how he purposely let the Philistines beat up the children of Israel. Purpose. Because I'm going to, in turn, y'all lost right now. But I'm going to in turn make them, because I'm going to get in your heart. I'm going to get in the inside where you can't go. I'm going to go and fight for you. And then also, I'm going to make them. If they want to stop me from doing to them what I'm doing, I'm going to make them have to bless you. I'm going to make them have to bless you. I'm going to make them give out of their good treasure, out of their resources. Don't touch them. Children of Israel, in matter of fact, watch how the Lord did it. The children of Israel was not even there. He took them out of it. It was him who made them. Go make them gold rats. Go make them gold tumors. The same thing that you was dealing with. Now, bring me an offering. In this season, he'll let you know when you got to discuss and handle certain things. Some things you just use wisdom. So you got to be able to discern when the Lord is really doing what he's up to. Don't touch some stuff. Because what he up to is amazing.